Hi everyone in Ready, Set, Gold Land. My name is Rada Owen and I am an Olympian in the sport of swimming. Today I'm going to show you some exercises that are going to focus on strength, but the great thing about these exercises is that you don't need any equipment. Sometimes we think of strength moves as using lots of weights, and today we're just going to use your body weight. Now, the one piece of equipment I am going to use is very high tech. Most of you may not have it in your house. It's called an oven mitt, and yeah, you probably do have it in your house. Or you can use a towel. You can also do these moves without either of these, and I'll show you how to do that. But this first move works really well if you have hardwood floors or a surface that this is gonna slide along easily. So we're gonna put this down on the ground. I'm gonna put one foot on it, and we're going to squat down, and that foot, I don't know if you guys can see me, is gonna slide in and out, in and out. Now this may not look very hard, but it is. This leg is the one that is supporting all of your weight, and it's burning. Now after about, I don't know, maybe 12 of these or 30 seconds, then you can go to the front. Do a few of those. Now it's important to do these all in a row. Try not to take a break. Then you can go to the back. Or you can do some sort of version. You can have fun with it. Now, the way to do this without is to simply kick that away, and you're just going to do the same move, tapping the foot in and out. And if you want a little bit more of a challenge, try not to touch your foot to the ground. Now, another move you can do with this is, now make sure you do both sides so that both legs are even, is you can do sliding lunges. Your foot's on that oven mitt or that towel, slides down and then back up. Now you can do regular lunges where you come back to standing. Let me see if I can show you from the side here. Come back to standing, or you can stay in that lunge position and bring that knee in and out. And let me tell you, this left leg of mine is on fire. So that's a great way to work those leg muscles, your quad, your hamstring, and your glute muscles. Do it on both sides, maybe 20 to 30 seconds of each one, but don't give up when it starts burning. That means it's working. Okay, the next move, we're gonna take it to the floor. Okay, so as many of you know, we do push-ups as part of the fitness gram test. And by the way, I want to say a shout out to Westport Heights. See how out of breath I am? So it's not only strength, it's cardio too. So push-ups are a great way to build upper body strength, but sometimes push-ups get old and we get a little bored with them. So we're going to do a plank move that is a little different than regular planks. So you can, most of you guys know what planks are. We do them a lot at Westport Heights. That's a plank, okay? But this one, we are going to be using a little bit more of our arm muscles. So I'm gonna do it from a modified plank position, just to protect a little bit of a bad elbow that I have. So you're in that nice plank position, and we're gonna go down to our elbow, down to our other elbow, push up, push up. Now you can certainly do this from a regular plank. It's a little harder, but that doesn't mean you can't do it. Make sure you alternate, boom, boom. And then once you get a little stronger with it, you can go a little faster. But the goal is not just your arms, but to keep your midsection as still as you can. You don't want to be doing this rocking back and forth, because then your arms aren't really getting the work. So maybe do 10 on each elbow, or try to do it for a minute, but you can build up to that. I wouldn't recommend going for too long in the first time that you do this exercise. Then another arm exercise requires, I'm gonna put this back, requires a chair. So if you have a chair somewhere in your house, that can be your equipment. And we're gonna use it to do dips. So you put your hands on the chair, you bring your booty off, We'll talk about where your feet go, and then you just bend it down to about 90 degrees, maybe not quite, and then push it back up. Now, the closer your feet are, the easier it is. Can your legs pick up a lot of that support? So work your way up to maybe being able to do the dips when your feet are out and away from your body. So the farther your feet are out, the harder it is. All right. And then the last exercise is a fun one. All right, so this exercise works. I think it works pretty much every muscle in your body. So you're gonna be in tabletop. Let me back up a little bit. But you're gonna be in an elevated tabletop. So what that means is you're gonna hover those knees over the floor. Now, just this exercise, holding this, is challenging. I can feel my glutes burning, my abs are stabilizing me, my arms are pushing into the mat to activate my shoulders. So you can just do this, but I'm gonna challenge you. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna turn, I'm gonna turn to my left, and I'm gonna take my right leg, the leg that's under the bottom, and I'm gonna kick it forward. It's kind of hard to do this slow. And then I bring it back to that elevated tabletop. And then I do the other side. And if you want, you can lift that arm up in the air. So turn, make sure you're really pressing into the floor. You don't wanna sink into your shoulder because that could hurt your shoulder. Press out away from those palms. Turn, kick it out, bring it back in. Turn, kick it out straight, bring it back in. Maybe try to start with 5 on each side, and then build yourself up to see if you can do 10 on each side. Now listen to my breath. I'm out of breath from doing those. So not only will you start building strength, you're getting a cardio workout too, because these are not easy exercises. So try those 4 exercises, the sliding leg series, the dips, was it only 3 exercises that we did? Oh, the elbow planks, and then this elevated tabletop. I don't really have a name for it. Kick the leg out to the side. You can come up with a fancy name. Try those exercises. Start small, work your way up to where you start feeling those exercises become a lot easier. Good job.